So how do we create a project? We go to the top left side, click on File and here on New. Then we get a pop-up. Here we can define the name of the project. In my case it's EPLAN Basics, and then we can select the storage location. For this series I created under the installation path from EPLAN a subfolder which is called EPLAN Basics, and in this folder I will store the project. And the next step is one of the most important parts when you are creating a new project, because we need to define a basic project. In your installation path from EPLAN under EPLAN Data and Templates you can find some basic projects. I have shortened the list to the 3 most necessary ones. In our case we have the IEC, which stands for International Electrotechnical Commission and is mostly used in Europe and a wide range of countries all over the world. The next basic template is the NFPA, which means National Fire Protection Association. Join the community today, hit the subscribe button and never miss a new video again. And is mostly used in North America. And last but not least we have GHOST. GHOST is the Государственный standard, which is most common in Russia. But for this series we will stick with the IEC, because I'm from Europe and most of my customers come from Europe. So we select the IEC base 003 and click on Open. Specify creation date and specify creator can be left checked true. If you want, you can change the name which is first displayed is your username or your login name from your PC. And now we can click on OK. And now EPLAN is asking if we want to update the master data. If the base project is a little bit older and you have newer master data from the EPLAN Download Center, then you can click on Yes. And the next pop-up is about the languages. Because in the base project there are many languages in use, but we don't have every of these languages in our dictionary. Here we can also click OK. And there comes the next pop-up, the project properties. These properties are defined in the base project. Later in the series we will create our own base project, and then I'm going to show you how you can exchange the displayed properties. And we definitely won't work with supplementary fields, because I don't like them very much. Nobody understands at the first sight what this field is about. Maybe you know it when you watch out for the value, but I will show you a way to create your own user-defined project properties. So if you need a property which doesn't exist in the EPLAN standard, you can create your own user-defined property with the perfect name. So the next one that starts a project will absolutely know what he has to fill in the value. Then we switch to the tab Statistics. On this tab you can see which page types already exist in your project. In our case we only have one page type, and it's the title page and cover sheet, which you get automatically from the base project. And what's meant with frozen pages is you can freeze pages, so if you say update reports, the page stays exactly the same as it was before. But that part I'm going to show you when we make reports later on. Then we go to the tab Structure, and in this area we could change the project structure, which is dedicated to the DIN EN 81346. But how to structure a project will be shown in the second video of this series. So we head on to the tab Status. And on this side you can see if you have already done a check from the project. You can see the date of the last check, the test scheme which was used, how many errors, warnings and notes occurred. That's a nice overview, but in the project we work with the check run and message management, because then we can jump directly to the errors and correct them. So for now we can click on OK. And as you can see in the page navigator, we have created our first EPLAN project. I hope you enjoyed the video, and in part 2 I'll show you how to insert new pages and how to structure the project. See you soon!